This video is ripped straight from Hooky's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Hookyism. Be sure to follow him there so you don't miss out on any upcoming streams.
How's the backlog going? Not great. Still a lot of things I got to get to, and I'm still just buying more games. I know I'm going to complete the Dark Souls series eventually. I think that's next on the list of backlog. Bayonetta, I guess, will just forever be on the backlog because I still don't really have a desire to play it. Hopefully, one day, maybe I'll get around to it. You never know. Are you inclined to write for video games? If so, do it, Bill. Yes, I would love to write a video game. I know recently, I just mentioned it, but Elden Ring was co-written by George R.R. Martin, which is the guy known for A Song of Ice and Fire, which is pretty damn cool, in my opinion. I would love to write for a video game. I think that's like the perfect setting since, I will admit it, even as an English major, I have played more video games than I have read books. Yeah, I think I understand the medium well enough to be able to tell a story in a video game setting, and it'd be very cool to do so. It's just that stuff requires a lot of resources, so I don't know how realistic that'd be without having a team. Come back to TFT, Hooky. This set is inspired by Slay the Spire. Don't come back, run away. One day, Pie Hat. One day when I'm in the mood for using my brain. Unfortunately, that game has got too much brain power for me to use right now. How's the work life going? I know you have your family job, but you want to continue it. Do you want to pivot elsewhere? Work life's going fine. If I had to choose a job, it would be this one for sure. I don't really see myself going anywhere in the work world other than, you know, the job I work for with my family, which is, it's going good. There's no signs of slowing down. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get entangled in, like, you know, the corporate world or whatever. But I'm comfy here. That's what I'll say. Are you still playing MTA? How's the admin life going? You miss being an admin and being with me. Well, I miss you too, Pie Hat. Thankfully, we're still in a junction in which we can still talk together and all that. But I do still occasionally play MTA. I still do have a planned video for that coming out eventually. You know, whenever DG finds the time to make that a reality. How's the admin life going? I mean, it's been going all right. The Discord, it's well behaved. I do peruse all the channels to make sure nothing weird is acting up. Obviously, I can't see everything, though. I'm not omniscient, as it were. But yeah, I do miss you being an admin because you handled shit. You handled shit well. Much better than I ever could. I'll be honest. I never... yeah. It's very hard to handle things. And situations and all that, but... Anyways. Spike eyes. Again, are you still procrastinating on the writing? Insert quiz question that asks the same thing 2 or 3 times in all the questionnaires. Yeah, that's true. Quizzes do like to do that. They like to change up the wording of the question. But yeah, still procrastinating to an extent. I've gotten a little better over it for the past few, weeks, months, or whatever, doing the little exercises. But as far as like actually writing the big stuff goes, maybe I've slacked off. But I've already discussed that, so no need retreading. But I knew how to say it as it is. Yeah, he really put his foot down. I do envy his ability to do so. Have you developed any habits that could have only happened because of the pandemic? A few eating habits. A few eating habits for sure that I'll have to work to reverse, because man, do I enjoy eating a little too much. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think I've really Developed anything. I guess maybe streaming. Like, I've had a lot more time to stream. So there's that, if that's what you want to call a habit. Other than that, though, a personal habit, I guess just making, I guess there is one thing. I did actually start washing my hands a lot more. One of your bad habits is constantly using sanitizer at work. Ah, yeah. So that was something. Like I guess that would be natural, right? Like just wanting to be more clean, knowing that there's this big old scary virus out there. Just take every precaution. Uh Not sure why I just kept using it. Yeah. I think that would probably be the one thing that I really developed out of that was more hand washing for sure. Uh How have you handled it? Were you mostly stuck at home, or what was your usual modus operandi? Since I believe you still had to keep the car thing running. Um, well, I will say that. What will I say? So for the first few months, I was stuck at home with bad internet and all. I remember I had to make a huge Discord announcement about it that, like, basically taking big hiatus because I didn't want to die. I think that's a fairly reasonable thing because, like I said, my home internet is trash. I had to carry around a laptop in order to stream. That was those were some fun days. But yeah, obviously, if I had no internet connection at home, I'd not be able to stream. And like, there's nothing. We have tried everything to get good internet access. Nothing has worked in the past 20 years. So who knows what's up with that? I think it's just the internet corporations being greedy as fuck. But you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, my parents were a little more brave. They had to be because, they have to keep a business up and going somehow during a pandemic. A pandemic which, mind you, forced people to stay in home or stay at home, which means that they usually would not need a car. That was a little rough, not gonna lie. But eventually it got a little better as time went on. Things did get better eventually. And for the most part, I think I handled it all right. There were a few low points. I think everyone had those that it really took a toll on you. Even the most hardened of us probably felt something with the pandemic. So, but for the most part, I think I came out of it okay. I'm still here, right? I'm happy. I'm happy now. I guess that's the most important thing. Do you miss going out? Or on the opposite, are you scared of going out? I do miss sitting down at restaurants and eating. That is the one thing I missed. I did recently. There's a Mexican restaurant near me that serves like the best Mexican food I've ever had. Like, their queso dip is amazing. I don't know if I could ever go back to another like self-proclaimed Mexican restaurant now that my mouth has been greeted by the wonderful queso of this one. Um, I do miss, sitting down at a restaurant and eating with my family. That was always fun. Uh, the pandemic did make me scared of going out. Yes, I did always wear the mask. Is Chiso a case dip? Yes, it is a cheese dip. It's very gooey, and it's very amazing. Maybe they use Wisconsin cheese. That'd be an interesting thing. If they used Wisconsin cheese and queso. Be something interesting to try out. Yeah, I think that's about the short of that. Tell me more about you. Well, man, that's a whole book, isn't it? I could write something about myself. Um, I can I can make one eye go look this way, while the other one's looking straight. So that's a cool thing. That's me. There you go. You ever wanted to see that? There it is. uh yeah, like that. Okay. Fancy. Thank you. I've been able to do that since what was it, like middle school? I tried really hard to do that because I saw somebody else do it. It's like, wow, that's funny. That'd be a great gag. So of course I like, practiced and then eventually got it like that. Hopefully I don't look too bug-eyed. Do it again. Well, there you go. I did it for you without even reading that request. So yeah, that's. Oh, also, I also remember really practicing. Like, I don't know if y'all are aware of the art form that is known as hand farting, but basically you put your hands together like this and you make a squeak like a. I don't know if that's audible. But yeah, I got good at that. And also, gosh, that's peeking the mic. My hands, I trained my hands. I molded my hands to be suction cups. All right, well, that's probably the art of hand farting, leg pit farting, and arm pit farting. Luigi's suck. I'd write a whole book on it. But basically, I had an older cousin that would do it all the time. I was like, wow, how did you ever do that? And well, I mean, he showed me how to do it, and it took me a whole summer to learn how to just do that. And well, here I am. I guess I'm a hand farting master now. So yeah, that's two things about me. I gave you double your question, or I double answered your question, however you want to phrase that. And then final one from Pie Hat. I don't have 100 questions, but please show a puppy pic. I can do that for you. I will show you 2 puppy pics, as a matter of fact. I'd have to find it first. Let's see here. I know I definitely sent it to this person in their DMs. What would it? Hold on. From. This is really Hold on. Gosh dang it. Work, damn it. This image. Okay, it's not working for some reason. But I bet I could probably email myself a photo real quick if y'all will give me a minute. Or better yet, I guess, hold on. No. I can just show it on the phone, right? I don't think it'd be that bad. Hopefully the camera quality won't be the worst. So, let me look at this. There's some glare on it, but that's 2 of my dogs. Or, well, the 2 dogs I have. The one on the left is Mickey, the little white Jack Russell. And then the chocolate lab / boxer is Sissy on the right. And she is making a face. I love that face. I wish it was in higher quality. But she is, if I remember correctly, in that moment of time, we had just unveiled more steaks. And she was like, she had propped herself up on the counter. And yeah, she was looking at that like it was a pile of gold. Sissy is shook. Absolutely. She is wanting that steak. Like now, get in her stomach. Let me see here. Oh, there's one really good one I got of Mickey. Since she wasn't really the focal point of that. Here's Mickey in all her cuteness, wide-eyed puppy dog eyes. I was trying for like 10 minutes to get this photo, to get it perfect with her little snoot in the front. But yeah, don't be mistaken. She is a killer for sure. She has killed many a small woodland animal on our front lawn. Praise little snoot. I'd boop it 100 times over right now if I could. But yeah, I love both of them to death. They are getting up there in years though. Sissy had her 10th birthday not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. Mickey, we got her in 2008. It's 2022 now. She's 14. Or she's coming up on 14. I think she was born in July or June. She's a summer child. So, yeah, 14 and 10. They still got a few years left in the tank, but hey, we all got to get old someday. So, can't say I'm exactly looking forward to it, but I will enjoy the time we have while we're together on this earth. So, yeah, anyways, I don't mean to end that on a somber note since it's supposed to be a puppy pick emporium, but yeah, I love my dogs. Gotta take the time you've got. Absolutely. There ain't no better way. Gotta seize the day. Carpe diem. Whatever you want to put on a bumper sticker. And then final question from me. Are there any more topics you wish you were asked about and wish to speak about now? Any other closing thoughts or statements? Thanks for participating. End of AMA 35 Hooky. The Red Boo suck. Red Boo hyper suck. Thank you all so much for watching. First off, I know I've been at this for nearly 2 hours, and we have retained a good amount of viewers. Viewers that have been here since the start. Thank you all for sticking through with it. I'm glad that people were in fact intrigued to see me just talk about my life for 2 hours. Flew by, to be honest. Yeah, it kind of felt like it did, didn't it? About to go to bed. So glad you can stay to the end. I'm glad you can stay too. Thank you for coming aboard this this introspective journey. I really do love you guys, and I'm glad that MTA gave me that opportunity to meet you all. That is one thing I'll be eternally grateful for when it comes to MTA, is the fact that it allowed me to meet all of you pretty much. So thank you for sticking by, and thank you for being my friend.